Welcome to my world of
Can
fun.
you move your chin up? It's just so fat. It's looking a little low to me today.
Uh,
Thank
It's
you.
I think
Yep.
you've grown another chin since the last time we saw you.
Just work on your posture, please.
it's
Lift and
possible.
tuck.
I always like to think to myself, what are the things that like maybe I would be willing to do, or I guess wouldn't do. So we can go would or wouldn't do for food because it's a big, broad topic. We're all eating, some of us more than others. Um, what are you or are you not willing to do for food? So, I've developed a couple of questions. This is sort of like part psychographic, part just psycho. And
Well, this
so
is like the old commercial, right? Like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? And, like people would just like do silly shit and get themselves in some sort of pickle, whatever it takes to get a
Did
Klondike
you
bar.
say pickle?
Danielle all of a sudden perks up like my cat when I'm about to feed him salmon.
Oh my God.
That pussy is purring, and I meant both my cat and Danielle.
Okay.
Let's go. We know what Danielle would do for a Klondike bar, and it involves getting on her knees. But for me, it's really actually
It's actually kind of the
it's
same, isn't
about
it?
the same. Actually, I was about to say there's really not much of a difference that I wouldn't do for a Klondike bar.
You would get on your knees for a pickle, I'll tell you that.
Well, we
I
could start there. That could be our first example. Okay.
What, pickles?
No. Would you
Oh,
suck a dick for
okay.
unlimited Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches for life, free of charge? It's all
All
Yeah, you
right.
yours.
would. You would.
I think you would.
You would.
I don't think so because I feel like
It's an inexpensive breakfast, but if you add them all up every day for the
yeah,
rest
I
of your
feel
life,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
probably another 6 years, that's a lot of sandwiches.
6 years.
It's
That
also a
told you.
lot of
I
sodium.
just got that. I did that. Just hit the brain. That's second 6 years. Well, let's say that I live for another 40. All right, and it's a stretch, but let's
That's
just say
generous.
I mean it's
That's
very,
wishful
very.
thinking.
Each Jimmy Dean sandwich costs about $1.50. I have about seven a week. $10 times 50 is $500. It's really not that much, and it's 20K. Wait, I'm gonna spend another $20,000 from Jimmy Dean?
Yes,
Oh,
you
you
are.
already have spent minimum that.
That's true.
I gotta get out of this. This is like the mob. I owe money.
Well, you could suck one dick.
One
Just
dick,
one.
that's all it takes. One stupid little dick, and you get $20,000 worth of Jimmy Dean.
How big is it? I need to know.
You get to interview them. It could be someone you like. It
This is
doesn't have to be a
interviewing.
complete stranger,
I don't know. Now
unless
I'm
you want
entering.
Danielle and I to pick them.
Well, I'm entering Danielle's territory now.
The
I
answer
don't.
is yes, you just don't want to say it. I
Clearly,
know. I
otherwise he
can
would have
see
just
it.
said no.
I can see it.
He wants 10-inch military dick.
Well, we salute service members all the time. Okay, and
Thank you for your
thank
service.
you for your service. I would agree. I
For
would
once,
agree.
they get to thank you.
What would you do for a 5 pound pork chop? Would
That's
you
what.
give your unborn child?
No.
Would you give up your cat?
Yes. These are all very quick, easy answers. I mean, that
Would
my
you run on a treadmill for 30 minutes?
yes, easily.
Oh my
Run?
gosh.
I've
You are
never
making
seen
this
you run
way
in my
too,
life.
I
not
know.
not true. How many ice cream trucks used to go around Brooklyn? Okay, and I'd have to go into the house, I'd have to get 85 cents and run back. The
Would
fact,
you give up a day of pooping?
ooh.
Oh, that's good. You got to hold it in all
All right,
day.
so you got to hold it in.
Turtle head, turtle head, turtle
That's a
head.
lot of poop.
Oh, I don't know that I could hold in a poop for a day. I can't remember the last time that I haven't pooped.
Are you
Constipated?
pooping right now?
Yeah, you'll never know. Oh,
Ew.
what? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I'm back.
God.
And I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Feeling a lot clearer and lighter, if you know what I mean.
Okay, Andy, what are you willing to do for a cream pie?
What type of cream pie?
Yeah, what are we talking about? What's his
What
name?
type?
I mean,
Would you be willing to give up bacon for a year?
For
for a
one
cream pie? That's a horrible trade-off. Danielle, would you tattoo the word slut on your lower back for free groceries for a month?
What do you mean wood? It's already there.
No,
All right, how about free groceries for a year?
no,
5 years. We're
no.
negotiating now.
I would never tattoo my body, so that's immediately out.
Worried about getting buried in a Jewish cemetery?
I don't want ink on my body.
Because
What do
this
you
body's
care?
a canvas. Okay, look right.
You don't have ink either.
I know. I refuse to do it. I'm just kidding. I would never do it.
I just draw all over myself. I don't give
I
a
know.
shit.
Guys, would you go without seeing family or friends for an extended period of time to have your favorite.
Probably.
Name a favorite food.
Or I
And
thought you were gonna say name a friend. I was like, wow,
well,
that's
we can go around the horn after on that too, because that would be real nice to know. And name your favorite food, right?
Gorgonzola bread.
I don't, really, that's the number one.
If I
You
had one
can't go
thing,
without gorgonzola bread.
if I'm on death row and I get one thing, that's the thing.
That's
wait.
it?
I know even better. Granola.
Andy
He's
can't do
tapping
granola.
out.
Andy
All right,
cannot
what do
live
I have to
without
do for
it.
this granola?
We're gonna do family and friends, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like, would you never see your third cousin again to
Would you
continue to
go a
be able to?
year not seeing your children to have granola for life?
No, that's
No,
not worth it.
that's not worth it. But he would go a day without seeing his kids. Absolutely, he'd probably go a week
No, we
for
can skip a
granola.
day. They'll understand.
We could skip a
They know
month.
Dad loves his
I mean,
granola.
listen, Daddy's gone off to war. Okay, I'm doing my service. I'm doing my
Brandon, you
part.
wouldn't last a 30-minute time period in war, okay? They would be slaughtering your ass and giving you up for
Are you
treaties.
kidding me? I've been with the same woman for 27 years and I have kids. I go through war from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. Okay? I have
Where's your
seen things.
Purple Heart?
I have seen things, man. My
Show
heart
me
probably
the medals.
I probably have a Purple Heart at this point from all the different types of food I've eaten. But I've seen it all, been through it all. I could be in war. But the question is like, would you go without seeing your second cousin forever?
Yes.
Okay. But now going down now we're making it a little
Let's
harder.
pull up a family tree and name names.
Yeah, I just want to would you
They're
go
all gonna
without
watch this, so
Okay, would you go
Cousin
without seeing
Henry.
your first cousin forever to have the favorite food that you have forever? It's a
can
forever
we remain Facebook friends?
No, you got to
If
lose all contact.
I have
I'm
to
saying this is
unfriend
it.
them,
This is it. Okay, you're not going to talk with them, you're never going to see them, you're never going to
Bobby's
know.
listening. Bobby's listening.
This cousin one, I
that's
hope
a
you're
tough one
listening and
because I know I'm
watching.
going to get a phone call from my mom. She's going to be like, I just spoke to so and so's mom. She said you unfriended her on Facebook.
I cannot believe that you refused to talk to cousin oligarchy. First Russian thing that came to mind. I don't know why. Oligarchy.
Nicola.
I know that's what I should have went with. Nikolai. Cousin Nikolai, why do you not speak to him no more? And you have to tell your mom that you've chosen granola over family. I have chosen. I'm so fat that I have chosen food over family. It's the
Oats
opposite of Olive Garden.
family.
I mean, I
It's
have
the
more
opposite
than
Olive Garden.
I've got
okay?
more than one first cousin, so
Correct. So I'm just saying one. You can still remain with the others. Just got to pick
yeah.
one.
All right, fine. Yes, I will.
Wipe
Okay,
one out.
You're in. You're in. You've wiped one out.
I'm in.
Nicola's gone.
Danielle, family's not such a big thing for you, I know, but friends are a big thing to you, okay? All right. So now knowing that, would you be willing to give up a friend, something that you love? Is it watermelon? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I do love watermelon.
Okay, all right. Watermelon's on the line. You got to pick one of your top 10 best friends because obviously we know friends are a big deal to you. All right? You got to pick one of them. Are you willing to take away a best friend for what's going to amount to a fruit that is mostly water anyway?
Like for life or
You get the watermelon for life, but you
okay.
also consequently have to give up this friend for life. You cannot speak to them,
You
cannot ever
can't even
contact
explain
them.
to them that you traded them for watermelon
You
completely.
see, Andy, I would love to know that that's the last thing that they know.
Take the
No,
friend.
they have to find out through the other friends.
What happened? Where is she?
Take the friend.
All right. So what you're saying is friend is gone.
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, do
I
you feel-
have a lot of friends, so I could wipe one
Right.
out.
So now, do you feel like naming that person? That's what I want to know.
I mean, this isn't just any friend. This has to be a really close friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Well,
yeah, it's not a
yeah,
fucking
we're not-
acquaintance.
We don't
No,
care
not
about
an acquaintance, but
this is a top. I said a top 10 friend. This is a
oh, top 10? Okay, yeah, I'll take you out. No
right.
problem.
That's what I figured. I figured I'd be
Yeah.
at it. I figured
If
I
he's
was
in
at
your
it a little bit.
top 10,
I'm definitely not. I'm in the top
if he's
fucking
in your
5.
top 10, I don't even know.
I'm in the T-Mobile top 5. Okay, do you remember
Andy, Andy, as we've discussed, you know that you're sliding above him daily.
And you know what? I don't give a shit. Okay.
Yes, you do. You're so jealous.
Okay.
Number
Every
9.
single time, every time you put people together, they end up bumping you out.
That is actually the story of my life, and many times that has happened. But okay, here's another one that I found really interesting. would you give up intimate relations for food? So meaning not forever. I'm just saying like
For how
the,
long?
no, no, just the night. Like your choice is like to eat
Oh.
whatever you want for the night, and that night you're not gonna get it on. You're not getting any action. All right, I'll go first. I have done that many, many times, unfortunately, and that is by accident. I have chosen chicken parm over getting laid count countless amounts of time. In fact, my story, a great story, is there's I was at Hershey's, right? I was at Hershey Park.
Hershey Park.
Yeah, I was at Hershey Park. Okay. But this was outside in the town of Hershey. Thank you, Hershey, for building an entire town. Appreciate it. And there's a place called Finucci's.
The hell
And
is it doing in Pennsylvania? Got lost on their way to the city?
no, because Hershey was building his whole dream and all these
Empire.
empire, all
Okay.
these people were coming into town. And I want the lasagna. And this really big lasagna came out, like really big.
And
Getting
you
re-
were like peeing yourself a little bit. You
oh,
were
I was
hyperventilating.
I was getting so horny over this thing, you would not even believe. Okay, you would think that the lasagna was the one that I was going after for the night, not my wife. And at the last bite, the staff looks at me. They just look at me like in disbelief for some reason, right?
Nobody's finished this lasagna before.
So I find out that Finucci's has a almost like a contest where if you finish this lasagna, you get a certificate stating that you have
Oh my
finished.
God.
I have it hanging up right over there.
Oh my God.
It's in a frame, a really nice wooden frame. Because I have to see my accomplishments every single day, okay, to let me know that I'm great. But after that, I couldn't move. And then, the kids were asleep. And when I tell you that I couldn't move, I thought that I was just going into some type of anaphylactic shock. And therefore, I gave up getting laid for lasagna. So, have you ever given up intimate relations for food? And
No,
never.
never.
So you can plow on no matter what you eat. It doesn't matter.
He would never make the sacrifice, is what he's
Right.
saying.
Because he's an addict, right? And that for that,
Correct.
he's an addict
Correct.
for that. So he can't give that up.
Yeah.
Correct.
I
That's
was
over
told
food for
yesterday
him.
actually that she's concerned that I have a problem.
Well, we know you have a problem.
It's not a concern. You have a problem. It's the
Yeah,
same way
I mean,
it's the same way I
fine.
have a problem with food. We both have problems.
What's
just in
my
different areas.
problem?
You're annoying.
Wow, you laughed
Stupid.
way too hard about that. That was so stupid, and you were like, your blood pressure went up
I'm the only one who's given up intimate relations for food.
because
mean,
that's your addiction.
Right, that's
There
my
have
idea.
been times where something didn't agree with me, but it's not something that I had pre-planned. I didn't say like, "Oh, I'd rather."
You
No,
didn't choose.
but that's the same thing because I didn't pre-plan. I always
I
want to plan for doing
Yeah,
it.
but you consciously ate 5 pounds of lasagna. There's a difference. I had like
Yeah.
a reasonable dinner,
A
and
normal
something just
portion.
something just didn't agree with me.
Oh, normal. Okay, so we're going normal. I've never been normal, I guess that's the problem.
I was gonna ask if you would just be an ER nurse, like totally inexperienced, not knowing what you're doing, wiping
Okay.
people's asses,
Mhm.
mopping up blood, stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just for a night, like one overnight shift,
Yeah.
but you get a free Costco membership forever.
Wait, forever?
Yeah, you can just go in
Oh.
whenever you want.
Yeah, I mean Costco, well,
For
Costco.
sure. For sure.
Yeah, Costco's like 120 for the executive membership per year, and you're saying forever. Being that I've got 40 more years, so we're doing 40 times. I'm doing a lot of math on this episode.
20 more
You're
years.
doing a lot of shit talking, is what you're doing.
I'm doing a lot of double to triple what I really am going to live to, but yeah, I mean, I think that's worth just an overnight shift. Absolutely. I
Like
mean,
a homeless guy comes in ODing, and you have
yeah,
to like clean him up and
yeah,
give
I'll
him
do
a
it.
shot in his
I'll
chest.
do anything for Costco.
yeah.
Anything.
And you heard anything, by the way. You heard her say anything
Anything.
for
Well,
Costco.
that changes everything.
There isn't anything she wouldn't do for a Costco membership. Um, so yeah, I just feel that that is well worth it, and you're only asking for a day. I personally think I could have been a doctor, and so I don't mind blood. I don't mind any of that. I really think I would have made a great doctor.
Would you spray tan Donald Trump naked
Yeah.
for a steak from Ruth Chris? Ball sack and all.
Yeah, I don't think that that's worth it. I'll go first, and Any guy naked. I know you
Jump
said
right in,
Donald.
Bran.
I know you said Donald Trump,
Because
but
Andy's really having a hard time deciding
yeah,
right now.
Andy's really like
I've got questions. Is
yeah. I'm more clearer on my answer. To, to me, I don't want to be that close to anyone's balls. I think a steak is not
I
enough.
don't know.
I think a steak's not enough of a prize for me. Ruth Chris is solid. Steak is good, but just the image of the balls getting the spray and then the spray coming off of the balls. This is my PTSD. This is where I can't
Maybe
sleep
this would
anymore.
get you to stop overeating.
I don't know. Maybe balls. Maybe it's always been balls,
Oh
and
my gosh.
you
I
may
am
have figured it
so
out.
smart.
I don't know if you're a nutritionist or
PhD.
or an arsonist because you're lighting my dreams on fire. They're on fucking fire.
so every time you get the urge to overeat, you think about Donald Trump's
brain dance
balls.
balls.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Orange.
It's
Brain
like one of those
protein.
tricks, like when you want to last longer in bed, you think about the back of Danielle's knees and you'll last an extra 5 minutes.
Spray this part of the ball, okay? I need to have presidential golden balls.
Andy, would you?
Struggling with
I
that.
know his answer.
Is it just a steak?
Sides?
Yeah. Do I get sides? Do I get cream spinach or a glass of red wine?
Do I get potatoes au gratin?
Fine. A meal from Ruth Chris.
Ah,
Okay,
not
okay.
just the soup,
Now we're
Jerry.
talking.
It's
Yeah, because
I need
I don't have to actually touch him. So the answer
You're
is yes.
spraying.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Of
spraying.
course. Yeah, I
Brand-
know you would.
Sure.
I know you would. You said that.
Danielle
not?
knew my favorite food, love Thai food. Okay. You talk to me about Thai food.
So weird. Like
We're-
looking at you, I just don't see how this happened.
yeah, we're talking pad see ew, pad Thai, green curry, tom yum, you name it.
I bet if Brandon were single, he would be married to a Thai woman.
Oh, interesting. So she could cook for him all day?
No, because Asian women love fat, boring white men.
Hey, I'm not boring, okay? Out of those, what you just
I'm
said,
kidding.
No, she would return you
the
immediately.
boring is what I'm most offended about. Everything else is true.
But no, it's true. You always see like
Yeah,
just a
it happens a
normal
lot.
white
It happens
dude
a
with
lot.
an
Yeah.
Asian
Definitely.
woman. What is
Husky
the
white guy
appeal?
with Asian woman. I call it the usual, and it's very much it's something that's been many years in the making. For decades we've seen this, where Asian women will come over, they want a guy that doesn't really bother them that much. Husky white guy, mostly tired, mostly
Who
bored.
provides monetary
Who provides
value.
monetarily, and that's it. And that's the trade-off. And then they never have sex with them. They do it
Correct.
they do what they do is like the first month they're willing to do it, and then they realize that like they got them hooked. It's really like catching like a very large bass, really is what it is. They've caught the fish now. They took it out of the water. They know the thing's gonna die in a little bit anyway. So so that's pretty much I agree with Andy. That is I probably would have dated a Thai girl. Why not? Good food. I wouldn't have to talk to her very much.
You can
Don't
eat all
care if
you
she knew
want and
English.
not worry about performing because she won't fuck you.
Don't care if she knew English or not. That's actually irrelevant to me. Having conversations would have been irrelevant to me. Would I give up the Thai food?
I think you care more about food than you do money. Like
Yeah.
money's a close second, but food's number one for you.
See, I was thinking about that, Danielle, and I actually think money's more important than food to me. I was doing a lot of soul searching on
No,
this.
no, because
No.
look at the scale.
I think that food is an extremely close second, but I think that the money or the ability to make money is the first.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, it's after dinner. You have
Okay.
nothing in your house for dessert.
Yeah.
Neighborhood kid shows up at your door with a dozen donuts.
Mm.
How much are you willing to pay for one donut?
All right, here's my general problem. I would have to think that those kids didn't do anything to those donuts. And because it's not prepackaged in a package,
Oh my God.
I've got to believe that those kids stuck their finger in their butt, then went into the middle of that donut and swirled like this.
So you're paying more then.
So I'm paying double.
All right, but what if the box was packaged? You could tell it was not tampered with.
This
These are
we're not
clean.
talking about tamper donuts. We're talking about your dream
All right,
donuts.
so you know for a fact nothing's happened to this donut. Okay, so that's a different story. You're talking about a Wake and Bake or Voodoo donuts because those are the two that top my list. How much would the kid ask me for the donut? I would put it
that's
back on
not
him.
the question.
That's the way he does business. He doesn't give you a
I'm not-
number. You give him
I'm
a
not,
number.
you give me a number first, and
He
I
comes
say
to the
whether
door and
I-
negotiates with you for a donut.
correct. And this is what I do, Danielle. This is why money above all. Okay, so I need to know first what he wants. So
Andy,
give
what
me-
would you pay? Because I'm done with this guy.
$6.
Oh wow,
Really? Okay.
$6?
Yeah, or a
Because you
kiss
know
on
what,
the
that-
lips.
I would give 20.
All right, Epstein.
That little
Jeffrey
black
Epstein.
book. Andy has it. Andy has the book.
We call it the Candy Andy book.
They're like, it doesn't exist. It never happened.
It happens, but it's food based. No one.
Yeah, the Lolita Express is actually my Honda CRV.
He gets to the door. He's got the donuts. Kid, do you want to make money or not? He's a kid. Okay. He paid $12 for the dozen, right? He says, how about $2? And I say, how about $1.25? He says, how about $1.75? I say, we're gonna meet in the middle at $1.50.
Listen, anybody would buy the donut for 150. That's not the point of the question.
I don't like your negotiating tactics. If he says 2 and you say 125, his mistake was meeting you halfway. He should have then said 3.
Yes.
Right.
I always go up.
I'm willing to pay $20 if somebody shows up at my door.
If some
$20?
snot-nosed, sweaty kid shows up at
Totally.
your house at like
$20
9:30
for
and
one?
With my dream donut, absolutely.
Because you know what? The dream has to come with a car for me to spend $20 in that donut.
No.
What is
There's
your
gotta
dream
be a key
donut?
in there.
A
Yeah, what's your
chocolate
dream?
glaze from Donut Inn or a chocolate frosted with sprinkles.
That's
would-
your big
I
dream?
would eat it so slow.
you'd go back into the house, you'd go into your purse and hand this kid a $20 bill for one donut.
I'd
And then
probably give
Andy-
him my pinky finger, honestly.
That's that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You're sticking that somewhere. But so this is what she does. She closes the door. She puts her back up against the door and then slowly comes
Yes,
down. And
yes.
I could see it almost.
Yes.
I could see it. And as she's slowly sliding down, by the time she's done with on the floor, it's done. Okay, that donut is done. She claims she's gonna go slow. She claims it. But you know what? That's a 3-bite mambo. At the very most, it's all over her face. Okay, I was hoping the kid had white frosting. It would have been all over her face.
Ew.
Spoken like a true mozzarella zaddy.
What if he showed up with a large pie?
Okay, that's different. He showed
How
up
much?
now.
What would you do for it? What would you do for it? You had no money in your wallet. What are you doing?
Oh, no money. Okay. I'd
Yes,
give him
that's a
some
good
gift-
scenario, actually.
That is a
Pizza
good
guy
scenario.
shows
I
up to
know.
the wrong house, and you're like, I don't have
This
any
is starting
money.
to sound like
but-
a lot of the videos that I watch. I'm just being honest with you.
What are you willing to do for this?
We've got to take the listeners through the realities that Andy and I are not going to suck the dick. That's just
No,
gonna
that's
be-
not. No. I'm inviting this guy in. I'm showing
Oh.
him the food I have in my house and see if he's willing to do a trade.
Oh, okay. We went down that road. Okay, I was going.
What else do I have? I have no money.
Well, we know what he's going to expect from you versus what he's going to expect from Andy and I. There's a big
yourself.
major
Actually-
difference.
I think he prefers you and Andy.
I don't.
In
Think so.
her mind, in this scenario,
I know. In this scenario, all of a sudden, yeah, the pizza guy prefers 2 fat walruses over a girl.
Andy, what are you doing for this guy?
I mean, I'm not going to jerk him off for a pizza.
That's
I'll
that's
start
my
there.
point.
I'm shocked, actually. But what would you do?
You know what? I'd look him right in the eye, and I'd be like, "When was the last time you got a really good hug? Like,
Oh.
like some
Oh.
really good, some solid
nice.
human
That's
affection.
nice.
Come in for the real thing."
That's worth a pizza?
I
For
mean, because
him,
it's
for
awkward
Andy.
enough for me, and he'd feel, somewhat fulfilled leaving my house.
All right, I'll even go one better. I'll cuddle a little bit. I'm thinking maybe this guy needs.
Oh,
You
then
invite him
my
up to your bed
God.
and spoon him.
I'm not going to go upstairs. We'll stay downstairs.
You're gonna
The
spoon
word
in the living
cuddle?
room.
When I mean a cuddle, I mean
front
like
doorstep.
he's not going to go far into the house. But what we're going to do is, I'll do a little bit of petting. Everything's going to be okay.
Would you
All right,
cross
you're-
stream with him?
No, we're not taking out dicks. Okay, I'm not
If
gay.
he's
we're not taking
uncircumcised,
out
you can
wieners.
space dock him.
I'm not space docking. I'm not floating. I'm not boating. I'm not
Pussy.
doing. I'm not doing any of those things.
Would you squirt whipped cream in his mouth?
Yeah, that I do. That's not good.
And then lick
Andy
it
and I,
out.
Andy and I, no, Andy and I have
That's
Dip a
fine.
strawberry
tons
in
of
his
whipped cream.
cream-filled mouth and eat it.
I mean,